Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Sarah Sunstone, and today's topic is character customization in Coral Island. As the years go by and video games continue to grow and evolve, you've probably noticed developers placing greater emphasis on what their game has to offer, specifically in terms of character customization. Each new game promises more precise tools to create your avatar, along with a greater variety of customization options to make the playable character look just like you. Generally speaking, developers hear the community's wishes for more diversity, greater representation, and enhanced customization. And all of these factors become even more important when we're looking at the world of simulation games. But why? Well, if you're attempting to escape into the world of a video game and fully immerse yourself into the story and setting, but your playable character looks nothing like you, then you're most likely going to feel somewhat of a disconnect from the game world, and nobody wants that. The greater the immersion, the more you can become completely lost in the stories and scenery, and the more you're going to want to play the game. And of course, developers want you to play their games and love every minute of it. So all that being said, this essentially means that player customization is arguably one of the most important features in a sim or farm sim game and could potentially be a make or break feature in Coral Island. So what level of character customization does Coral Island have to offer? We've seen quite the evolution of this game over the last year, and Stairway Games has done an excellent job at listening to and implementing community feedback overall, and especially in the realm of customization. For initial character customization at the beginning of the game, we will have a variety of tools to create our player just how we'd like. So far, we've only seen the alpha prototype version of this user interface, so the options are more limited. However, it gives us a really good idea of what we have to look forward to, and we can assume that most features will have a much wider variety of options by the time the game releases in early access. I mean, this was just for alpha testing. Some alphas don't even have character customization at all. We can customize our character's physique, selecting from several body types and achieving even greater refinement with a body mass slider. It has been confirmed by the team that additional body types will be added, and perhaps they will even add additional sliders for more precise customization. We can also spot a completely different physique shown off in the trailer, which could have been achieved through a brand new body type or modified body mass sliders. Next, you can customize the skin tone of your character with several preset options along with the full color spectrum at your fingertips. As for facial customization, we can select from different styles of eyebrows, noses, lips, jaws, and eyes, and presumably change the color of many of these features as well. So far, we've seen 8 different hairstyles here, in addition to the 5 hairstyles selected as contest winners for the Valentine's in Coral Island contest, which will all be included in the game. We will also have access, once again, to the full color spectrum for our hair, with the ability to set the tone, saturation, and brightness. We can select between 8 different clothing options, all being farmer overalls of different colors. They may add additional options later for this initial customization, although I could also see them having everyone starting off with overalls in the beginning, and then of course we can change up our outfits later on in the game at the clothing store, which we will go over later in this video. Finally, you can also customize the details associated with your character and farm. You can enter your name, set custom honorifics, choose a farm name, and even set a preference between veggies or fruit. I'm imagining that you'll receive starter seeds as a gift based on your preference indicated here. Now, in this version of the character customization, we don't see anything about an animation style. However, it was indicated in one of the developer updates that we will actually be able to choose between a variety of running styles to personalize our character's movement to our liking. I'm assuming that this will eventually be included in this section of the interface, and I'm also wondering if we'll ultimately be able to set our character's birthday, for example, spring 10 or autumn 25. All of the NPCs have their own birthdays, so it would seem fitting if we could also have our own celebration with our friends on Coral Island, but we'll have to wait and see about that. Now, the great news is that if you're not fully happy with the way you customize your character once you start playing the game, many aspects can later be changed. In this look at the Hair Salon user interface, we can see that we can actually change up not only our hair, but also our facial features, our physique, and our skin tone for a nominal fee. The team has also revealed a variety of beards and mustaches available at the salon. However, I think it's pretty safe to assume that since the addition of facial hair, these options will also be available during the initial character customization, so don't even worry. Now, your physical features aren't the only thing you'll be able to play around with later in game. We're also going to have access to quite a wide variety of clothing options from the White Flamingo clothing store, located in the community center in Starlet Town. So let's see what exciting clothing options we can spot so far available for purchase. In the outfits category, we can purchase any of those initial 8 farmer overalls. So if you want to change up your signature colors or collect them all, you totally can. There are also an additional 3 overall options. The first is a Wabanana set, which is a brand of clothing that we've seen in many of David's character art pieces. It's unclear to me what the next overall set is. However, I can't lie, it does sort of give me pufferfish vibes, but what do you think? The final overall option is a Stairway Games outfit, and last but certainly not least in this category is the famous Sus chicken suit. I love that the team is incorporating both stylish and fun outfits for us to choose from. The next category at White Flamingo is a series of tops. We have some button-down short-sleeve shirts in a variety of beautiful floral prints. We also have some very comfy looking hoodies and sweaters. Some standouts for me include this striped brown sweater that actually appears to include a mushroom necklace. This starlet sweater is perfect for tourists, and this design looks like a can of Campbell's soup, which I thought was kind of fun. So far for bottoms, we can see many different colors of shorter and mid-length shorts, as well as some cargo pants, complete with a mallet or hammer type accessory. The team has also noted that they will be including skirts and likely dresses as well in the future. The footwear we've seen so far include these adorable bunny slippers, some Converse style shoes, and even these very stylish pleather type boots. If you're like me and you can't see, fear not. We will have a number of glasses options to choose from. So far, these are the styles, but I'm fairly confident they will add a number of other options into the game eventually, like these ones, please. Hats include a series of toques, or beanies if you're not Canadian, bucket hats, and dad caps. I especially love the cute little icons on these ones, like the carrot, the cactus, and this lemon. So sweet. And finally, there's a category for back accessories, which includes 3 standard backpack options, a bag of fish, and even dragon wings. I'm wondering if maybe eventually this category will become a bags category, and maybe they'll add an additional costume category, which would make the most sense to me personally. I have even more good news for you all. Over the month of April, the developer diaries noted that the team was working on adding additional clothing and costumes, more bags and backpacks, additional glasses variations, and brand new hairstyles. It was also stated in the development roadmap for 2022 that the team will focus on implementing additional player customization options in the polishing phase of their timeline. So needless to say, the options for customization and personalization are only going to continue to grow over the course of development. So what do you all think? Are you hopeful about the variety of options for character customization in Coral Island? Is there anything missing for you that you would like to see the team add? If so, this is the perfect time to add your ideas in the suggestions channel on the Discord and influence the game. On the channel, I asked you all which of the following you would most like to see have additional customizations added for early access. 8% of you said facial hair, 20% of you said physiques, 24% of you said clothing, while the majority of you at 48% said hairstyles. One of you mentioned that it would be such a dream if they included more curly hairstyles, adding that there are so many games with only straight or wavy hair options, so some curls would be awesome, while another one of you noted that hair will be the one with the most kinks that need to be smoothed out, no pun intended, so it's best if it gets variations and thus work done on it earlier. Honestly, I'm almost 100% sure that all of these categories will have additional customization options added in time for early access, and I can't wait to see them. Thank you all so much for participating in this poll, and now it's time for your top comments. So speaking of customization, Razalu said that they hope they include some traditional clothes, especially Indonesian ones. So this is actually something I have seen being requested quite frequently, and the team has noted in the Discord that this is on their radar. So it seems like they do have plans to add plenty of traditional styles, which I think is essential for this game, especially considering that this game is heavily based in and inspired by Indonesian culture. So I do think we have this to look forward to. Aditya said they would love to see see me playing this game when it is released. 100% without a doubt. We're gonna do a Let's Play series. I may even venture into streaming. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but I'm basically gonna plaster this channel with gameplay, as well as helpful videos like tips and tricks, guide videos, and so on. So don't even worry, you will see me play this game on the channel, lots and lots. And finally, Dan said that they are most excited about seasons for the next alpha update coming out next week, especially the fall season, which I definitely indicated I'm most excited for as well. They further said that the new furniture and combat mechanics look amazing and that they're looking forward to early access. So it does seem like this was the general consensus from the last update for April of this year. And of course, we are all so very looking forward to early access and hopefully the NDA lifting sometime before that. Thank you all so much for sharing your thoughts on my recent videos. Be sure to comment down below on this one, and maybe you'll be featured in one of my next. And before I leave you today, let's take a look at today's amazing fan art. Today we have a piece that gives me all the warm and fuzzies. It is this beautiful illustration of Scott and an original character by Leon. I absolutely love the expressions on the characters' faces and the overall color palette. Leon also shared with me that he included a ton of carnations in this photo as it is his birth flower, which I thought was just such a special detail and made this piece of art just that much more lovely. Be sure to show Leon some love down in the comments below. And once again, thank you so much for sharing your amazing art with us. Well, there you have it, friends. That was an overview of the player customization options in Coral Island. As always, I so look forward to hearing from you in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. And until next time, take care.